Let's decorate that front cover. I'll show you exactly what to do, and I've also provided a printable that you can trace or draw inspiration from. And all you'll need for today is that front cover, a pencil eraser, watercolors and your pencils. And we're gonna sort of take inspiration from the colors of the original book and just bring in a trellis filled with roses. So we won't be drawing the trellis today or doing anything else to the background. We're simply drawing some roses. And to save time, I've already drawn out the rose that I have scanned in and given as a printable. And it's not difficult, it's just a matter of putting pen to paper and giving it a go. On your small one, you can do exactly the same thing, but maybe at a smaller scale, or do something different if you've printed a smaller one. But I think for drawing, this part is good. And we can switch over to the watercolors. So I did spray that pan so it's ready and active. A little bit of pink, a little bit of orange, and petal by petal I'm going to put color in here until it runs out, dipping into that almost burgundy red. More water, more paint, and you've noticed I dipped the brush in both colors, not to mix them, but to have variety on the brush available while I'm painting. That's a really handy tip if you want to bring interest into your images. So let's do a bit of green. I'm going to add some lighter greens here for those fresh young baby leaves, and maybe here and there on some of the larger leaves. But I'm following the same recipe. Please don't rub the paint into the paper. Remember, this is regular typing paper. I haven't printed mine on special papers. This is just regular typing paper or computer paper. This the kind of things you'd normally print stuff in at home or on at home. So let's try the pencils. I've got here that fern and I think it's Ionian green. So you can also wet your paintbrush and take from the pencil itself. The water-soluble coloring pencils lend themselves to that, to easily make use of that strong pigment. And you know, watercolor and pencils like these lend themselves to that solubility and creative flow, making it so much easier to create and bring a page to life. It also it's a little bit faster, but it's also very mesmerizing. So if you haven't tried watercolor on a coloring book, take a risk today and do that thing where you just go in blindly and try something that brings life to your drawings, brings the eye to life so that it can see bigger, better things. And it also sharpens up our observation skills. It's such a gentle, delicate exercise, and making it gentle because we don't want our paper to tear. And of course, if you did it on watercolor paper, you can be a little bit rough and more robust with your brush strokes. Look at that. I love looking at everything after I've done it. I'm looking at the colors, the line work, the movement. And you know what? I'm sitting here smiling because I know I started my day off well and that tomorrow will be the same.